What up, Greater Long Beach? Welcome back to your home for local sports. It's Tyler.
And JJ, and this football highlight is brought to you by Naples Rib Company, the perfect place to cater your team's next event.
Just thought that I had to be in Compton soon. Dominguez on their home field taking on Westlake. Yet another game against a team from the Pac-5. They almost pulled the upset over Olu here on this field earlier in the season. And the Dons have a slaughterhouse in the backfield. Royce de 2-1 and Crooked Eye Iaone Niupulusu. Those two are tough to stop.
Oh, see what you did there. Westlake has some weapons too. Theo Howard and Chase Jasmine. Do you trust me?
I do trust you, JJ, and I trust that the Dons are excited for this opportunity. But Grant Bunker for the Warriors goes to the short passing game. That's where it's safe. And Howard getting into space, picking up a nice gain. Then Vincent Corso.
Not so fast, my friend.
Up the seam for another first down. On 4th and 9 here on the opening drive, Bunker for Jasmine connects for 24 yards. It's going to set up a 1st and goal at the 7-yard line, and Jasmine will finish it himself with the 7-yard touchdown run.
Oh, it's a whole new world for Jasmine as Westlake goes up 7-0.
You're right, just a smooth carpet ride into the end zone. The Dominguez offense looking as rugged as ever. Royce Anson running his hat off.
That's Don's football, baby.
Absolutely. Bite it out, put it back on. 2 plays later, he's at it again. Anson had 35 yards rushing on the opening drive, and just running downhill, not a guy that you want to get in front of. He likes it, and absolutely, Dominguez likes this kind of game. Niupulusu, get off my lawn! Major truck stick.
I do not want to get in front of that. Kid brings the pain every time. Unfortunately, on the next play, handoff is fumbled, and Ryan Osborne goes all Green Goblin on him. Send it back to Formula. Momentum switches back to the Warriors.
It does, and back to that passing game. Shane Ho gonna take the screen and go 11 yards. And then this fake screen is going to open up Corso for a big gain on the wheel. He gets down to the 2-yard line, and you're not going to overcook this one if you're Westlake. They give it right back to Jasmine, and he finishes it off for his 2nd touchdown run of the night. 14-0 Westlake near the end of the first quarter.
Yeah, next Warriors drive, big things come in short passages.
Howard going to take this screen, 61 yards all the way to pay dirt, untouched. That kid is electric with some elite speed, and the Dominguez D unable to get settled and get a hand on that kid. It's now 21-0.
Yeah, Don's trying to mix it up here on offense, but they don't do this very often, so they don't do it very well. This is the only pass completion except for the last play of the game, which was 9 yards.
And eventually the Westlake D was going to key in on Anson and the running attack. Dominguez unable to move inside the Westlake 35, everything going Westlake's way. Late in the half, Bunker again back to Howard. That's a 45-yard completion down the sideline. Clock's running out here in the half with under 20 seconds left. Bunker to Corso.
Wide open.
26 yards and another score. Bunker 16 of 19 for 245 and 2 touchdowns in that first half as the Dons go in trailing 28-0. However, they would get a break in the third quarter thanks to this Westlake fumble. Don's defense able to fall on it and take that momentum. They would then go on a 15-play, 61-yard scoring drive pictured here.
Yeah, that is so Dominguez of you. Anson with some hard rushing, 23 carries for 95 yards.
Niupulusu, 18 carries for 88 yards and more than a few bruises given out to the Warrior defense. Curtis Tafua will finish it off with a 4-yard touchdown run. That's going to put the Dons on the board here just a few plays into the fourth quarter. So Dominguez, a tough night, definitely a tough first half, but that is a good moment there to sort of salvage this game as they do take the loss 35-7, but have to feel good about their final 24 minutes. After a bye week, JJ, they host Downey in what essentially looks like an SGVL championship game to open league play.
Yeah, and then the Paramount Pirates have something to say about that whole thing. So that is going to be a race to the finish for sure, and entertaining all along the way. Thank you to all of our sponsors, including Long Beach Transit, who has stops on Route 1 at the Pavilion, CSU Dominguez Hills, and StubHub Center. Stick with us, more high school football coming at you right here at the Press Telegram and GazetteSports.com.